Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Let's see how everyone's doing. All right. I'm Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are watching this video right now either in my Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education, YAYOILS, where I come on here every Thursday. Hey, Diane. Every Thursday at noon Central Standard Time, 1 o'clock Eastern, and tell you about doTERRA natural health and wellness products, essential oils, and essential oil infused products. Grab your pen and paper today because we have a lot of goodness to cover, okay? So once again, if you're just joining me, I'm Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond. All that means too is I like to help lots and lots of people learn about these products and change their life. Hi Roxanne, hi Terry, hi Nina, hi Debbie. Okay, it is time to dig in because I have a lot, all right? So I also have some random tips because I've been getting some private messages about my fingernails and my hair ties and all kinds of crazy stuff, so I'm going to tell you about that too, all right? So lots of goodies to cover. I am going to start with Amavi and Adaptive. Amavi is a Father's Day blend. I don't know if it's still on the website, and it is from last year, the year before, and it is an amazing blend. The key ingredients that help me focus on my videos are Buddha wood oil, black pepper, hinoki, patchouli, love the patchouli, right? And you cannot get any of those oils separately from doTERRA except for black pepper and patchouli, right? So I like to mix Amavi and Adaptive. It's called the Calming Blend, and it is calming. We use it for anxious feelings, sad feelings. I use it for focus, use it in my body spray, use it in my liver roller. It has 1,000,001 benefits. Can't even begin to list them all. It has wild orange, right? So roll this where the sun doesn't shine. Remember, citrus oils, roll them where the sun don't shine because they are photosensitive. So you see me put oils on my forearms a lot. Yay! So Amavi is coming back for Father's Day. Exciting. So didn't even plan that. Make sure when this comes back for Father's Day that you stock up, right? Because it's the only time we can get it. So Adaptive has wild orange, which when you smell it has a positive, healthy, natural chemical reaction in your brain, right? So that you have positive, healthy thoughts. Lavender, copaiba, however you like to pronounce it. Spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum resin oil. Okay, so if you watch any of my videos, you know that neroli and magnolia, they're in my little tray right by my computer as well, are always on my body at some point in time during the day, right? All over my face for anti-aging, all over my forearms. They help with libido. Let me repeat that. They help with libido. If you can only fit one thing in your budget for libido, it is this beautiful magic baby right here. There's no reason for anyone to not use neroli. If you don't like the smell, roll it on your belly or your feet so you don't have to smell it. When it first came out, I didn't love the smell. Now I'm so addicted to it, I could lick it like a lollipop, right? This baby's on me 24/7, okay? It's also in the Adaptive, but I even load it up and like it straight. Right, so why do I use the Adaptive and Amavi? They help me focus. As you can tell, I have some trouble with focus, so they help me focus on these videos. All right. So that's starting our day. So very exciting. Thanks, Debbie, for sharing that Amavi is coming out for Father's Day. So put that on your wish list, okay? I want you to grab pen and paper. We got a lot to talk about today. So first of all, it is May 5th. of 2022. So let's talk about this month's promotions because it's a new month, all right? So Magnolia's 10% off. You hear me talk about it in every video. Get it, all right? Something that I learned, probably wasn't long after this came out. I was having some chest congestion and looked up essential oils for expectorant properties. Magnolia came up. So I rolled that baby all over my chest. So get your Magnolia for 10% off. Let me read a little bit about Magnolia. I'm going to go fast today, all right, because I have a whole desk full of stuff to talk about. All right, hold please. Magnolia. Magnolia only comes in the roller. So let's talk about some other things that it's good for. Anxiousness, sad feelings, lack of energy, hormone balancing, irritability, anger, rage, hysteria, panic, grief, shock, respiratory, sinus, lymphatic support, low sex drive. Mix that Magnolia and neroli peeps, all right? Breast and prostate health, if you're feeling stressed, worried, uptight, and tense. Lack of ability to receive love or feeling brokenhearted. This is Magnolia, and it's 10% off, all right? Load up. And it smells like Smarties. It smells amazing. It's also good for skin health, anything skin related, and trouble sleeping. You can wear it as a perfume, right? So my nighttime kick butt trio for anti-aging, skin health, sleep, stress, Rose Touch, the roller, neroli, roller, Magnolia, roller. Those three, all over the face. And I fell off the wagon with Immortelle. That's our anti-aging roller that helps with skin discolorations and all kinds of other stuff. And I need to get back on that. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but I've got some sunspots coming out because you get sun here in Florida no matter what, even if you don't go in the sun. And so I just hopped back on the wagon last night with adding Immortelle to that routine, right? Roll them all after my hydrating cream and my doTERRA hydrating cream. It's only like $30-some. Same size jar I used to use before doTERRA from my dermatologist, $125, right? I only pay like $35 for my hydrating cream from doTERRA, and I get 30% rewards money back, so it ends up being like $20-some, okay? I add 5 drops pure rose, I add 5 drops tea tree, and I add 5 drops frankincense. That also helps with eye health. So if you have trouble with irritated eyes, swelling, like allergy eyes, or blepharitis or styes, it helps keep that skin around the eyes. I massage it into my eyelashes. It's on my eyes, it's all over my face, all right? So the hydrating cream with the rose, the tea tree, and the frank, and I stir it up with a Q-tip. Right? And then I take what's off the Q-tip, put it all over my face, put it all over my throat, all over my chest. Sherry, you tagged a whole bunch of people, which is awesome, but make sure you go invite them to this group. Right now they can't see what's going on, so make sure you invite them today, and we'll make sure they get approved for you, okay? So hydrating cream all over after you wash your face, and then rose, neroli, Magnolia, rollers, and Immortelle. Okay, it's time to get my skin back so I don't have these freckles and sunspots so much. And Magnolia is 10% off, so load, load, load up. Okay, Aromatouch is free. You're going to get a 5 ml Aromatouch for free if you order in your rewards cart called LRP. You place your order by the 15th, and you spend $125 PV or more. So let's talk about Aromatouch. Aromatouch is a must-have. So you've heard me say in the past that we do the Aromatouch technique, which is the top 8 oils all over the back and spine when we're feeling run down, all right? Which is imperative that you have those ready to go. So you can get your Aromatouch free, which is awesome, but make sure if you don't have them yet that you also get Balance, lavender, deep blue, peppermint, wild orange, tea tree, on guard. I think that was all of them. Make sure you have those 8, all right? And you apply them one at a time, straight oil, after some coconut oil. Apply them one at a time and massage them in. Donna, if the video is getting interrupted for you, watch the replay. The replay should be clear, okay? All right, so let's talk about Aromatouch, why you want to make sure you get it free. It helps with muscle aches and tension, head tension, neck and back discomfort, helps with neuropathy, restless leg, connective tissues, tendons. Ooh, I need to put some on my neck. So I slept wrong, and a tendon in my neck is like snapping. Every time I turn my head, it like snaps and hurts. So I need to put Aromatouch on it. In fact, I might do that while we're talking. Aromatouch helps with lymphatic congestion, maintaining healthy blood pressure, and maintaining healthy circulation. So I use Aromatouch every single day if I take a bath, right? A lot of times I will use it just throughout the day, put a drop in my hands, rub together, and smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm going to put some more in my hands because I got that tendon thing going on, okay? So I'm going to get my hair out of the way, and I got that snappy tendon in my neck. I don't know what that's from, if I slept wrong or what, right? I'm going to put the Aromatouch on. I'm just going to use the Aromatouch straight. It is not a hot or a harsh oil. I don't do that all the time. For the Aromatouch technique, I always put coconut oil on first. Then in my bath, anytime I take a bath, which is most nights, I do at least 5 drops Aromatouch, depending on the night. I do 5 drops copaiba, 5 drops lavender. If I take my bath earlier than bedtime, I will add 5 drops adaptive and 5 drops balance. I have to use those earlier in the night. I cannot use adaptive oil or balance right before bed. Adaptive oil gives me intense dreams and I can't handle it. And balance oil gives me night terrors, right? But I use both all day during the day. Okay, Terry says, you need to start using Aromatouch again. You do. In fact, oh, my neck's already loosening up. That's the Aromatouch. All right. Holy cow, that is good. That is really, really good Aromatouch, and you can get it free. Okay. I want to talk about the emotional benefits of that free Aromatouch, okay? I'm going to read from this book, Essential Emotions, and see what they have to say about the emotional benefits of Aromatouch. It's the oil of relaxation. Aromatouch assists the body in calming, relaxing, and releasing physical tension. On an emotional level, Aromatouch moves an individual from stiffness of heart and mind to openness and flexibility. The blend is soothing to the body and mind and offers comfort in times of grief and sorrow. Most people seek out massage when they are tense or stressed. It's called the massage blend. Through body work and massage, individuals are able to relax tight muscles. Breathing may begin to regulate, slow, and deepen. As the body relaxes, so does the mind. All right, this is the gift of Aromatouch, the ability to relax, open, and move in harmony once more with the body and with existence. It has cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit, and lavender. Cypress, peppermint, marjoram, and basil are the key ingredients for like what just happened with my neck. Okay, so every time I moved my neck from side to side this morning and last night, that tendon would snap and my whole body would tense up. It is no longer doing it already, and you just saw me apply that, 60 seconds ago? Maybe 2 minutes ago? That's how quickly it works because of the basil, marjoram, cypress, and peppermint. Probably the top 2 reasons, basil and marjoram. If something hurts, is tight, is tense, is spasming, Aromatouch. All right, if you don't have Aromatouch, go grab basil, marjoram, peppermint, cypress, and get them on there, okay? All right. Negative emotions that Aromatouch helps with: feeling tense, stressed, rigid, unable to relax, or inflexible. Positive properties: helps you feel relaxed, balanced, flexible, comforted, open-minded, and open heart. You can simply inhale it just like I did, and love to just put it right on my neck. Stacy likes to put a roller on top of the 5 ml for ease of application. Got you covered, Stacy, right? So this is an example. You can get these rollerball tops off of Amazon, and I'll try to post the link. Not very good at remembering that, but I will do my best. I've posted them quite a few times, and you just snap that rollerball right on top, okay? Let me do the rest of the specials, and I'm going to tell you why I have this on Blue Tansy. All right, so rest of the specials, spend 200 PV, right, and get, by the 15th in your LRP, get free Aromatouch, free new formula Citrus Bliss with Litzy. It's going to be magical. Free Island Mint, and free Sunny Citrus. If I read it right, those are all 15 milliliters except for Aromatouch's 5 milliliter, right? Not going to have time to hit a lot of the questions during the video because I got to keep going, okay? Diffusing all of those, Citrus Bliss, Sunny Citrus, and Island Mint. Aromatouch I use topically, obviously. You just saw me do it. Sunny Citrus, I had some Sunny Citrus already. I have a 5 ml that I got free last year, and that has been in my bubble diffuser. I switched it, I went through a whole bottle already, and now I have the Melama, okay, Melama oil. The Melama oil special this month by itself is already gone, okay? It was for last month and this month. The single oil is already gone, but don't panic. It's amazing. You want it. You can still get it with the Pilot Max. Can you see I got that going too? Got them all going in here. I'm going to be so happy. You're going to have to peel me off the ceiling, right? So get the Pilot Max diffuser with the Melama oil. Hold, please. Bubble diffuser no longer available. Next time I tell you to hurry up and get it right away. Hurry up and get it right away. It only lasted a few hours. Okay. All right. So number one ways to use these 3 free oils: Citrus Bliss, Island Mint, Sunny Citrus. Diffuse, diffuse, diffuse. So important to get those oils in the air to clean the air, for the positive, healthy, natural chemical reaction in the brain that happens with citrus oils and mint. All right? Mint helps with breathing. Citrus oils help with positive, healthy, natural brain responses. Okay? And they all clean the air. Is the Pilot Max bigger than the older Pilot? Yep, that's why it's called the Max. It is way bigger and it's amazing, right? So you can look at the information on doTERRA.com. Go to doTERRA.com and type in Pilot Max. All right, so we talked about you get those 3 oils for free when you spend 200 PV or more. They just automatically come. And you want to make sure you can get those regardless of how you spend the 200 PV. If you're brand new, if you already have a rewards cart, it doesn't matter. If you're just getting your own account and you spend 200 PV, you're still going to get them. The 200 PV 3 free oils is for anyone. The Aromatouch is only for people that already have their own account and they order in the rewards program by the 15th. And spend 125 PV or more, and you'll get the Aromatouch. All right, I think we slammed through all those specials. Yay. Hold on to your hats for more. If there's one thing that you do every single day without fail, I'm going to remind... Sorry, the Melama just shot right in my mouth. We're going to point that the other direction. Okay. It shot, it's activated, and I inhaled just as it came out. doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack. All right. I talked about falling off the wagon the Thursday before last, and you cannot fall off the wagon with this. This keeps your immune system healthy and strong, my friends. Don't fall off the wagon. It keeps your mental health in check. It keeps your hormones in check. I went full force back on all my goodies without fail. I even put a white piece of paper and a pencil on my island with a check mark to make sure, and I wrote down all day and night if I took my goodies. All right. So today so far, last night was the first night I was not woken up in the middle of the night with hot flashes in a month, right? So yesterday I did not fall off the wagon with any of my doTERRA routine. You ready? Let's talk about the basics that I do without fail for supplements for doTERRA. This is key. We've got to get these oils and supplements infused with oils in our body and get these oils into every cell, all right? Wake up, take 3 TerraZyme on an empty stomach. 3 TerraZyme digestive enzymes. Not for digestive health. They're good for that. That's a given. But for all of the other benefits, which are endless, right? Healthy tendons, healthy soft tissues, digestive, hormones, cleaning out the bad. Think of it as Pac-Man going through your body, cleaning up all the bad stuff. This is TerraZyme. 3 TerraZyme when you wake up on an empty stomach, right? I go to the kitchen. I make a cup of coffee. Today's a big you-know-what cup of coffee. This coffee is making me awesome today, right? Coffee, 1 drop turmeric oil, 1 drop peppermint oil, 1 drop cinnamon bark. Long list of reasons: maintaining healthy inflammatory response, digestive health, cellular health, maintaining healthy blood sugars, healthy hormones. How do you know all this? Go to your book and look up each oil's benefits. You're going to get those. Go to your phone and look up Essential Life app, load it to your phone. It's like $4 a year, people. Just do it. Type in turmeric, it'll list the benefits. Type in peppermint, it'll list the benefits, okay? Too many benefits to list. I do that. I drink water, and in my water, lemon oil, grapefruit oil, cinnamon bark, okay? How do I make these easy? I put colored dropper tops, and I put them all in 5 ml bottles, and I put them in a cute little jar on my kitchen counter with a lid, and I have to see my goodies to remember to use them, okay? So I have yellow for lemon, pink for grapefruit, orange for turmeric, black for cinnamon bark, and blue for peppermint. Boom, easy peasy. I never forget to put my oils in my water then, and the oils in my coffee. I turned the air conditioning off, and I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm sweating. Right. Christy says, do you eat before you drink your coffee so your hormones don't go crazy and throw them off? No, I don't need to, because I add the cinnamon bark to balance my blood sugars. Okay? So now I've taken TerraZyme, and I've done the oils in my water. I've done the oils in my coffee. Then I eat something, right? Protein bar. I love No Cow, right? No Cow protein bars. They're amazing. Check them out. I'm not sure, depending on where you live, what stores you can get them at. And get the dipped ones. Incredible. I'll post a picture of them to die for. I eat a half of one. Or 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs, or a frozen waffle with grass-fed butter and peanut butter. Note, do not use organic peanut butter. It has more mold in it, which has more histamines. So use non-organic peanut butter. All right, once I've eaten, boom, what do I do next? I take 2 of each of Lifelong Vitality Pack. I take Zendocrine White Bottle Complex. Already took TerraZyme. That's at night. I'm going through my supplements here. Most of these I take at night. All right, you can take these whenever your little heart desires, but and I'm back on the wagon with taking a Digestzen soft gel every day for maintaining gut health. All right, I got run down, and it's time to take that extra step. Endocrine. Yep, that's good for supplements during the day for me, right? Now, at night, what do? Right? Or let's go to late afternoon. Late afternoon, I take my second set of Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's best that I not take it after 4 or 5 o'clock because then I'm up too late because it has natural, there's no stimulants in it whatsoever, but because of all the nutrition in it, gives me energy. All right, so I take my second set now. I'm back on a full set, 4 of each a day. I took 2 of each for a really long time. I got way too run down in the last 2 weeks. All right, too much going on with life. We'll tell you more about it in about 3 or 4 weeks. All right, got a lot going on. Son graduating from high school, living separate from my family dynamics changing, running my businesses. Life's been crazy. We'll talk more about that later. All right, second set of vitamin pack. Drink more oils throughout the day. Citrus oils, citrus oils, citrus oils. Cleaning the liver, okay? Ooh, forgot my morning liver roller. So liver roller every morning as soon as I get up, and it has blue tansy, geranium, litsy, zendocrine, adaptive, and citrus bloom. You can just type liver in this group, Yay Oils Public Education on Facebook, and it pops up, right? Now, other oils, that I use a bazillion different oils throughout the day, depending on what's going on, right? So I'm not going to go through all those. This is just must use every day. And Digestzen. Did I not grab it? No. So my Digestzen roller is 20 drops Digestzen, 20 drops DDR Prime, and 20 drops Arbor Vita. Can't go through all the benefits, too many to list. Must use every morning, every night. Roll bottoms of feet, abdomen, or lower back. I don't care. Get it on your body, right? Check out these fingernails from Lifelong Vitality Pack, Terrazyme, PB Assist, and adding my Digestzen, Arbor Vita, DDR roller every morning and every night back in my routine. Is that redunculous? They have not looked like this in a while because I stopped using that roller. Okay? Valerie says, do you take adaptive capsules? I do not. They don't agree with my body. Everybody else loves them. They don't agree with my body. Okay, back on track here. Okay, so Digestzen, DDR Prime, Arbor Vita, 20 drops each in a 10 milliliter roller, rolled on the bottom of the feet, abdomen, or lower back every morning, every night. These are the bare necessities, folks. All right, now let's skip to nighttime routine. Before bed, without fail. I can be around people that are not well, and if I stick to this routine, I stay well. If I fall off the routine, I do not stay well, okay? So bedtime, 3 more Terrazyme on an empty stomach, 2 PB Assist, probiotics. Our probiotics are special. That's another video day. 2 Serenity soft gels, 2 Copaiba soft gels. I think this is the magic for staying healthy for the last 5 years. Whenever these came out, okay, I started taking them for sleep, but the list of benefits for Copaiba soft gels, again, that's a video all by itself. I have been in bed with, sleeping with, my husband, and he has had a cold. I didn't get it. All right, this was a couple years ago. 2 Copaiba soft gels, 1 or 2 On Guard soft gels. I added this when the pandemic started. I'm doing 2 right now because I got so run down, right? Now, if you are feeling run down, especially with what's going around, I will tell you right now, no matter where you live, strep is rampant. It is everywhere, okay? Also, what everybody's been dealing with for the last few years, biggest issue, inflammation. Okay, so when you're feeling run down, we've got to get the inflammation under control. And what helps with that? You should already be taking these every day of the year. Deep blue and turmeric. Okay, I don't take these on a regular basis. I should take one of each every day. I don't. But when you're feeling run down, this is an absolute necessity. If you want to maintain healthy inflammatory response or you have pain, you have to get these into your routine. Yes, I do take a whole handful of supplements every morning and every night. That's why my hair looks amazing, my skin looks amazing, my nails look amazing. This is if I stick with my routine. I never stuck with vitamins and supplements prior to doTERRA. Okay, next, feeling run down, this is a must. GX Assist for 10 days. All right, GX Assist for 10 days. It has oregano. Look up the benefits of each of these. Tea tree, lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, thyme, and caprylic acid. All right. Terry, how long do you recommend taking On Guard Plus? Every stinking day, girlfriend. Take one at bedtime. Bedtime is key. All right. You're going to notice if you're feeling run down. So like if you do get under the weather, when is it the worst? You go to bed and everything runs rampant and you feel terrible the next morning. You need to load up your body while you're sleeping with stuff to help you fight it and boost your immune system. So even when I'm healthy, 1 On Guard Plus every day at bedtime, 2 Copaiba soft gels, 2 Serenity soft gels, 3 Terrazyme, 2 PB Assist. Period. Okay? Regardless. Now, if you're feeling run down, let's talk about peppermint. We've got to keep the digestive system healthy, the colon healthy. Our peppermint soft gels are special. They're enteric coated so that they survive the stomach hydrochloric acid. Holly, rest and repair. Nighttime is your rest and your body's time to repair itself. Okay? So you need to be loading up at bedtime for rest and repair. Okay, peppermint. What's cool about these? Yeah, they help with digestive. Yep, they're great for healthy inflammatory response. But what else? They help your body increase oxygen for breathing. All right? The last 2 times I've become under the weather, I have not had it go into my lungs and respiratory. I had asthma for 42 years before I got my doTERRA. And so even for a few years after I got my doTERRA, say 3-4 years after my doTERRA, even if I got sick, because I didn't know what I was doing yet for maintaining healthy inflammatory response and healthy immunity, it would go into my lungs. And it would last for 6 to 8 weeks. Okay? Now I know a few tips. Sit up, propped up when you're sick, so it doesn't settle in your lungs. Take the load up on the supplements and oil at bedtime when your body is in rest and repair mode, so it can go to work while you're sleeping. And to take peppermint soft gels at bedtime, turmeric, deep blue, and everything else I listed for healthy inflammatory response and to help keep my lungs clear. Okay? Crazy good information right there. Next, what do we need to do so that when we do get under the weather, we're not at a loss? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I start to feel down or get sick, the last thing I want to do is climb out of bed and make a roller or make a dropper bottle or grab 10 oils and put them on. It's not going to happen. So I want everyone today, when they're done watching this video, to go make some dropper bottles, okay? And I'm going to see if I can find my book, crud, of what I want you to put in it. I'll post the recipe, but let me just rattle off some oils to put in your dropper bottle, okay? For if you're feeling run down. Boom, you've got to get these on. Are you ready? Grab a pen and paper, and you can also contribute in the comments and help me because I'm going off the top of my head. What I want it to be is the Symphony of Cells ID protocol, and I can't see my book at the moment. I've been cleaning and I don't know what I did with it. So I'm going off the top of my head. You don't even have to follow this exactly. Just do some of these oils, okay? So I want, in a 15 milliliter dropper bottle, 15 drops of each oil. I'm just going to list off 10 that you should put in there. Doesn't have to be Symphony of Cells ID protocol. Ready? Let's just come up with 10 that are good for healthy inflammatory response, immune system, etc. Oregano and thyme, On Guard, Melissa, Peppermint, Arborvitae, Tea tree. What else? What else should we put in there? I want you to put 10 in there. You can, if you're got the, copaiba would be good. Copaiba on the chest if you're having respiratory or cough. What else? What else? What else? I'll come back and we'll fill them in later. Those are the biggies. Oregano. Oh, frankincense. Turmeric's good too. See, these are good. I want to hear from you. Comment, comment, comment. I got some more giveaways. Who wants a bubble diffuser? Who wants a bubble diffuser? All right, I'm going to give a bubble diffuser away next week. Let's be commenting, adding your friends to this group, and tagging them in this video, folks. All right? Oregano, thyme, Melissa, black pepper, On Guard, Peppermint, Tea Tree, Arborvitae, Copaiba, frankincense, turmeric, right? Load them up. Okay, so now you've got your 15 milliliter dropper bottle. You put 15 drops of 10 oils in here, the rest coconut oil. Boom. The second you're starting to feel run down, you shake this baby up and you put an entire dropper bottle on the bottoms of your feet. I start at my big toe, I squeeze it, I just run it along the side of my foot, and I rub my 2 feet together. I don't even have to wash my hands. I just rub my 2 feet together. If you cannot rub your 2 feet together, just reach down, massage them in, go wash your hands, okay? Start adding and tagging, folks. Add your friends to this group, all right? I'm going to give away a bubble diffuser next week. Next week, I'm going to be in Illinois. I'm so excited. I'm going to put on here, bubble diffuser giveaway. All right, to get entered, I want you commenting. I want you adding your friends and tagging them in this video. This is a very, very important video. Oh, I just see another special that we got to talk about. This is available. Let me see what it's called. This is a bundle available right now, the Body Carrier Oil and the Sensitive Skin Carrier Oil. It is called doTERRA Carrier Oil Bundle. It is on sale for $29.50, and you basically get I think it's a sensitive skin carrier for like $5 because of the bundle. It saves $11.50. This is amazeballs right here. You can put that all over your face and also use it for oil cleansing. I'll let you Google that, okay? If you tag someone and their name is Gray, that means they haven't been added to the group yet. Go invite them to this group, and then they'll be able to see this post. Ooh, basil, Nina. I'm obsessed with basil, by the way, folks. I just slapped straight basil all over my neck last night for what was irritated. All right, snag this bundle. It's while supplies last. There's a good chance it will sell out because we're all obsessed with the sensitive skin oil. All right. Next, I want to talk about The importance of communicating with doTERRA what you want. So doTERRA announced in March that convention this year in September would only be in person. I did not love that plan because I have a lot of members and clients who cannot afford to travel to Salt Lake City, Utah to get that information. I wanted it to also be available virtual. So I encouraged you all to email doTERRA and tell them if you would like the convention to be virtual as well. Enough people emailed, yay, that the convention is going to be in person and virtual. I will post all of the information here so that you can sign up for that. Whether you're a customer or you sell doTERRA, you need to attend convention in person or virtual. It is priceless. The product education and health education is unreal. It is going to be available virtual because we communicated with doTERRA. Here's something else I want you to communicate with doTERRA about, right? I always want to get my way. I want you to email product support at doTERRA and ask them to try to get the tinted lip gloss that we've gotten at Christmas time as part of our regular line. It's gorgeous. I love it. And I want to have it all the time. If you've gotten this, email doTERRA, product support or service, product support at doTERRA.com, service at doTERRA.com. We can't get what we want if we don't communicate and tell them what we want, right? So coming into this group and complaining about something in the comments, not allowed. If you have a concern, I want you to contact doTERRA. That's how we get what we want, all right? So we very rarely have anything to complain about, right? But when we do, we want to make sure we email them. We don't email them a complaint. We email them a constructive suggestion. Folks, I'm going to teach you the ways of the world. That's how we get what we want. Complaining and being negative is not it. Making constructive suggestions is how to get what you want. That's how we got convention virtual. All right, email them, tell them you want the lip gloss. It tastes amazing too. Okay, what else? What else? I wanted to remind you how to use your beard oil. A lot of you got beard oil, even though you don't have beards. Body. You can put this all over your body on the bottoms of your feet. My feet have never looked so good. I put either Northern Escape Balance or Adaptive Beard Oil on the bottoms of my feet every morning, put my socks on, and walk around the house, right? I am barefoot all of the time in Florida, and my feet were looking ridiculous. And since I've been using the beard oil on the bottoms of my feet every morning, sometimes every night, at night I'll do Northern Escape because Adaptive and Balance give me crazy dreams, right? During the day I'll use any of the three. Put the beard oil all over the bottoms of your feet, put socks on, go do your thing. You can shower later, all right? What else? I got more I want to talk to you about. I'm almost there. I want you to make sure you have this body spray made, my After Sun Spray, because it has oils in it that are great for immunity if you're feeling run down or if you're feeling anything respiratory. I use it for after sun. I use it for everyday body spray. I talk about it in almost every video. I want this ready and raring to go, okay? So my after sun spray, ready? Peppermint, which is great for elevated body temperature, whether because it's hot outside or because your immune system's kicked in, all right? Peppermint can help lower your body temperature at a healthy, safe rate. Please don't use toxic options that destroy your liver, okay? Google the #1 cause of liver damage in the United States, all right? It's not peppermint, all right? So your After Sun Spray, a 4-ounce sprayer. I load mine up. I tell you 20 drops. I put like 40. 40 drops peppermint, 40 lavender, 40 tea tree, 40 frank, 40 copaiba, a whole lot more vanilla because I want it to smell like peppermint and vanilla, okay? Look at the benefits of each of those oils, not just for skin health, not just for after sun spray, but for the immunity health benefits if you're feeling run down, okay? If I'm feeling run down or overheated, having a hot flash after sun, just want to smell good, everyone tells me I smell amazing, it's this, right? Or it's my citrus one, which has oils in it that are no longer available, so I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to come up with a new blend. All right, next. I told you I got a lot to talk about today. All right, yes, and a good tip from Amanda, good reminder, after sun, if your skin is really red, hydrating body mist. Pulls all the pain out. Okay, let's talk blue tansy. Got an acne spot come up, ingrown hair, anything that needs skin healing, anything at all, blue tansy magic. I ate some sugar. I never eat sugar, but my neighbor made me cupcakes this week, and I had 2 cupcakes 2 days in a row. I would never do that. It paralyzes your immune system. It's a terrible idea. But 1, it was so sweet, and 2, they were so good, and I really wanted them. They were amazing. So boom, the next day I had acne right here. The next day I had acne right here. Blue tansy, folks. Blue tansy is a mess. So the number one way I'm going to recommend that you use blue tansy is a dropper bottle. I do like the roller, but way too much comes out, and it's way too wasteful for this precious oil. This oil is priceless to me. I will always have 3 or 4 bottles on hand, period. I don't care what it costs. It's in my liver roller, and I can put it on ingrown hair. I can put it on my face. I can put it on I can put it anywhere for healing. I started having hot flashes at night when I sleep for the last month, and I am well endowed up top. And so there was a lot of sweating, and I ended up getting like heat rash, all right, which was horrible. Boom, I just rolled blue tansy all over it, and the next day you could hardly see that it was there. Blue tansy, blue tansy, blue tansy for anything skin healing. If you are thinking skin and healing, think blue. Blue tansy, yarrow palm. Think blue. Anything skin. That is directly from Emily Wright, right? Okay, blue tansy, blue tansy, blue tansy. But we can't waste it. Blue tansy on the big toe every day. Huge health and emotional benefits. Motivational. That's why I put it in my liver roller, but you can also put it on your big toe straight, okay? So blue tansy needs to be part of your daily routine. It is messy. It is very thin. It does stain. So how do we problem solve that? Get a dropper top and put a dropper on it. I've tried it without anything special. I've tried it with the roller. Prefer the dropper because I have way more control, right? Way more control. Blue tansy. What else? Got some other side tips for you. People have been asking about my hair, how I make one day of doing my hair last for many days and wear it multiple ways. Gotten a ton of private questions. So I will do my hair, I will blow dry it, and I will curl it, and I will make that last for a few days. This is bedhead from yesterday. Yesterday, or actually 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I wore my hair up, and I just grabbed some hair right here and put it in a little ponytail right here. Super cute. I only use these guys for ponytails now. I know this is not an oil topic, but I'm answering questions that you guys private message me. All right? These are the best. Only use these for hair ties. You won't get a ponytail ring around your hair. Okay? So I grabbed some hair, put it here like that. I curled it, did that. Yesterday, wore my hair, all of it up in one of these. And I did not have to do anything. My hair looked like this when I got up. Okay? And then today, I'm wearing it, the curls are still somewhat in there, and I'm wearing it straight. I can do that because these ponytail holders did not leave a ring around my hair, okay, because of the way they grab it. Next, fingernails. People asked about what fingernail polish I use because you saw me on a video starting to wear fingernail polish. One, love OPI Nail Envy for helping my nails with peeling and strength. honestly getting back on the Digestzen Arborvitae DDR Prime roller every morning, every night, and making sure I did not fall off the wagon with my Lifelong Vitality Pack was more important. But I do like just the simple clear shine, and that they keep my nails from peeling. Next, nail color. I have not painted my nails since 2011, so I knew nothing about nail polish, and my friend taught me about this. This is Essie, E-S-S-I-E. I just get it off of Amazon. Amazing, love it. You do the nail color on top of the OPI Nail Envy, and then you have to do a top coat. I'm learning. I know nothing about nails. I learned all this in the last couple weeks, all right? If you don't do the top coat, my nail polish was ruined within the next day. Look at how good those nails look. This is just the OPI Nail Envy on it, but look at how healthy and white those nails are from Lifelong Vitality Pack, Digestzen, Arborvitae, DDR Prime Roller. Myrrh is also good for cuticles and making nails stronger, Krista. You are correct. All right, hair. We only got 4 more minutes before I got to hop on my next video. So hair, if you're just joining me, just type hair in the search bar of Yay Oil's Public Education Facebook group, because my hair grow spray and hair health spray is what's making everybody's hair go insane and help with hair growth and stopping the hair shedding, okay? Amanda says, does that brand have all the awful things in it? Probably. I know nothing about fingernails, and not something, I don't paint my nails often. In fact, I hadn't painted my nails in 11 years because of ingredients. But right now, who knows? If you have something better, research it, Amanda, and post it in the comments for us so we can all learn. Didn't have time to research it, but that's what was on my video 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago when you all saw my nails. All right. Hair. doTERRA's shampoo, conditioner, root to tip serum, leave-in conditioner, and then the Zimmer Healthy Hair Spray Recipe. Spray the scalp. Make sure you use my sprayers off of Amazon that I recommend, or doTERRA's Fine Mist Sprayer. It has to be a fine mist sprayer. It cannot be a fire hose sprayer. It will spray your scalp, splatter everywhere, and you do not want this to, go in your eyes because it has peppermint, all right? Spray your scalp, massage it in. You can do wet hair, dry hair, clean hair, dirty hair, don't care, right? Nina just recommended Zoya nail polish are the best, free for toxic ingredients. Awesome, love it. Thanks, Nina. Terry says, could you do a class on oral health gum disease? Absolutely, because super important. Did you know lack of oral health can contribute to cardiovascular incidents, right? Crazy. So real quick, doTERRA On Guard toothpaste, doTERRA On Guard mouthwash. Absolute must-haves for daily oral health. We can do more later, Terry. All right. We covered a lot. How do you get entered to win the free bubble diffuser? Comment, share recipes, share what toxin-free nail polish you like. I don't care. Share links to these awesome hair ties. I don't care. We want to hear everything today. Read the comments in my videos. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, make up an account for Facebook, even if you're not on it, don't care. Get into Yay Oils, YAYOILS, Public Education, so you can read the comments. The gold is in the comments. I use the old doTERRA shampoo and conditioner in the brown bottles. They are available in the liter pumps. Stock up. Because we have continued to ask doTERRA to not get rid of that, they have continued to keep it. So we have the old formula in the brown bottles, the new formula in the pretty pastel bottles, tan, blue, and green. I don't love the new formula. It does not work for my hair. It is slightly cleaner in ingredients. I don't care. This hair came from the brown bottles and the Zimmer Healthy Head of Hairspray and Lifelong Vitality Pack. So they best be keeping it. I would love, love, love it if y'all could email service@doTERRA.com or product support@doTERRA.com, and please insist that they keep the old shampoo and conditioner in the brown bottles. All right. I think I have maybe 18 to 20 liters lined up in a bathroom cabinet in case they get rid of it. I am not sharing them with anyone, folks. Their hair care is that important to me. All right. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all took some notes because that was a lot of information. All right. Add your friends. Tag them. This is going to be your favorite video because it has so much good information in it for so many tips and topics. All right. I will make sure that we get posted. It takes a few days for my assistant to recap the videos, but I will make sure the notes get posted in the top of this, links, whatever you need. Ask your questions in the comments, please. My private messages are getting to be an awful lot again, so please, please, please ask your questions in the comments. We will answer them. Love you. Happy oiling. Have a great week. I'll see you next week from Eureka, Illinois. Headed back home to see my baby graduate from high school. Yay! All right, if you are in Illinois and you want to get together in Eureka, private message me. I miss you. Okay, hope to see you guys next week, Thursday noon here, Central Time, Yay Oils Public Education, and on YouTube. Bye-bye. Happy oiling.